Hi everyone, and welcome to my corner of the internet. If you're new here, hi, it's great to meet you. My name is Bootz, and if not, well, thank you so much for coming back. I'm super happy you're here. So I asked my Instagram followers the other day to submit questions for an Ask Me Anything style YouTube video, and it turns out like 95% of the questions were about Pokemon and my Pokemon collection. So if you only know me from YouTube and this is the only view you've ever gotten of this room, you might not know that the entire room is filled with Pokemon. It's taking over my whole house. I recently started getting things for the kitchen and for the living room. I think I have Pokemon things in my bathroom now. Some might call it a problem. I wouldn't, but some might. But problem or not, you guys have questions about it and I'm ready to answer them. But first, I want to give a quick shout out to the Fan House subscribers. Because of your support this month, I was able to upgrade my microphone. I could not have done it without you, so thank you so much. All right, let's answer some questions. What is my least favorite Pokemon? I didn't even have to think about it. Zero hesitation. My least favorite Pokemon is Bruxish. I don't even think that's an unpopular opinion. I actually have not met one person that likes this Pokemon. I'm gonna pull it up. This is the worst thing that Pokemon has ever done. I hate this thing. It could have been cool. It was giving me like tropical fish, rainbow fish vibes. I love the color palette, but then they gave it that mouth. Why did they give it that mouth? The lips and the teeth? And why is it looking at me like that? I hate this thing. If I could have plushes of just one Pokemon, what would it be? Oh, don't make me choose. I'm gonna have to say Snorlax, and that's just because it is my favorite to collect. I already have like a pretty massive Snorlax collection going on behind me. Out of all my plushes, almost 30 of them are Snorlax. But also, I would love to have like a massive Entei collection. I love Entei. I actually want to get an Entei tattoo. Well, not just Entei, but I would like Entei as part of the tattoo. Can I have your Piplup? No, absolutely not. But I will let you see him. This is my life-size Piplup plush. His name is Changa. He has a brother named Chimmy, and he's one of my biggest plushes that I own. He's huge! If you could pick the next evolution type, what would it be? Oh, there's so many good ones left. We got Dragon, we got Ghost, we got Poison, we got Bug. I think it's Ghost. I think Poison, Dragon. It's hard to pick. Ghost, final answer, Ghost. Give me Spooky Eevee next. That would be sick, but Poison, Dragon, very close seconds. You guys got really good questions. What made you start collecting plushes? Honestly, I don't think I had a reason. I just like naturally started collecting them. Even like when I was a kid, I had collections. Like I've always collected things. I collected rocks when I was younger, dinosaurs, and I collected Neopets and Webkins, those silly bands, the bracelets that are shaped like animals. Yeah, I collected those. I had thousands of those. So yeah, collecting is just something that I've always done, like my whole entire life. I've also loved Pokemon like my whole entire life, so I guess it makes sense for me to grow up and just naturally like do both of those things. And the second part of the question is, and which one do I really need in my collection? As for my dream plush, the first one that comes to mind is actually this life-size Mareep that came out a couple of years ago. It released on the Pokemon Center and it retailed for $500, and at the time I did not have $500 to drop on a Pokemon plush. But man, I wish I did, because now on eBay, first of all, they're really hard to find. There's not that many of them listed to begin with, but the ones that are listed are like well over $1,000. I can't see like any like near future where I spend $1,000 on a Pokemon plush. I want to, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Missing the Mareep plush was so heartbreaking too, because Mareep is one of my favorite Pokemon. I just like am so bummed that I missed out on that. But there is also one more plush that comes to mind when I think of like unobtainable Pokemon plushes for my collection, and that is actually a life-size shiny golden Magikarp that came out in 2013. This plush was a promotional item for the launch of a new Pokemon Center in Japan, and it never came to the States. So even back then, it was limited quantity, it was difficult to find, so you you can imagine now, like almost 10 years later, that this plush is impossible to get. I have seen listings on eBay and they are well over $1,000. And there's also a ton of fakes out there too. I bought a fake. So the plush launched with like a mini version and a big version. I actually bought a fake of the mini version. I'm gonna go grab it. I paid like $50 for this too. And as soon as I got it, I knew it was fake. The tag is like very obviously fake. And also it's kind of like it's a different shade of yellow. You can just tell it's different. I thought it was a real one and it wasn't. I still love it though. It's fine. It can be our secret. So while I was doing research for this video, I actually found a couple listings of this Magikarp. And first of all, they're listed as used for the condition. And I don't love the idea of a used plush, but it has visible stains, like visible dirt built up on it. And they are still asking for almost $800. And I found this one too. This one's even worse. And they want almost $600. I can't even afford the like dirty giant golden Magikarp, let alone a brand new one. So I just have to write this plush off from ever existing in my collection. Which Pokemon am I most likely to smooch in a not weird way? First of all, why'd you have to clarify in a not weird way? Who do you think I am? It would be Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo. Or Kricketune? Mewtwo or Kricketune. Moving on. So many of you have asked me this question. So many of you want to know how many Pokemon plushes I have and how much money I have spent on Pokemon plushes. And I have been dodging this question on purpose for a long time now because I liked being blissfully unaware of how many Pokemon plushes I own and how much money I've spent on Pokemon plushes. But you guys want to be nosy and made me count. Now I'm like, ooh, maybe it is a problem. So I counted this morning and the grand total, how many Pokemon plushes I have in my collection is 222. And that's just Pokemon plushes. That's not figures. That's nothing else. That is just plushies. I own 222. And these plushes range from $10 all the way up to $500. So I'm going to let you do the math on that. I got to be a little mysterious, but yes, the grand total is 222 Pokemon plushies. Listen, some people, they invest in stocks, they buy property, they get married, they have a baby, they go on vacation. I buy Pokemon plushies. We all have our things, and your thing can be subscribing to my channel because that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.